What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Whatever you're doing, hit that like, subscribe button down below. Post notification bell button to stay up to date with my videos. Hey, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. Now, let's get down to the holy grail. Was that bars? I think that was bars. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about. I'm unloading right now. This is gravity. We just let it drop in this big ass fucking hole in the ground. But yeah. So what was it? I think it was like last week, sometime. I think it was like Monday or something like that. Can't remember the exact date, but yeah, I got sprayed with fucking acid, guys. I was fine, you know. I was like, shit, what the fuck? I rinsed myself off, stuff like that, and I was all fine. Like nothing happened to me. I'm alive. Move on. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm gonna get straight to the point. The place that we're working for was lying. Like the guy. Okay, let me tell you the whole story. So, okay, I got there. I pulled in. I was sitting there for a minute, and then I finally got to back in because they was doing something or whatever. So I got to pull in back in. I got ready. Well, I wasn't getting ready yet. I was about to get out, but they told me to hold on because the guy wasn't there. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I sat in the truck. You know, oh no, I hooked up some shit first. You know, I hooked up the hose from to my tank and getting ready to hook up to their side because their door was closed. The door to pump out of was closed. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I sat there. I went back to my truck after I hooked up because the guy was in there. So I went back, slept. I was like in there sleeping. First I was on my phone. I was in there sleeping. I was like, shh. Guy comes up to the window. Hey, we're ready for you. Got out of the truck. The door was open to the thing. We can't open the door. If we open that door from the inside out, we get put off the premises. So I started to fucking try to hook up. I hooked up my vapor line first. Didn't even touch my product out. Like, it was sitting there. Hooked up my vapor line. And I went to go open up the product valve. Open. Poof. Like, fucking shit shot out. Boom. All on me. And I was like, what the fuck? And like, I kind of paused for a second. I was just like, I was trying to see if it was like, it's going to burn me or something. But like, you know, I had my gloves on and shit. So I didn't really care. I was like, oh shit. Not burn me, but like I would just make sure it didn't get anywhere else. I was just like, fuck. And you know, so I was like, I stopped, paused for a second, and I was like, and I turned around to the guy that was my trainer and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, go get in the shower. And I was like, whatever. So I walked in the shower. He walked in, asked the guy, why did you press the fucking line? He was like, I pressed the wrong fucking button. Remember that part. He said he pressed the wrong fucking button. So we was like, what? He was like, what the fuck? Like, and all this went on. They started calling people because there's a spill at this point, and I got fucking hit with acid. So everybody started coming and all that shit, and I was just sitting there like, because I didn't really care. I'm alive. I'm in there. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Shit happens. You know, if I would've got hurt, then it'd been a bigger problem. You know what I mean? But I was standing there, and then the fucking emergency people wanted to just take a look at me just in case. So they took me on a cart, and I was talking to the guy in the cart. I was like, yeah. He was like, so what happened exactly? And I was like, I was going to go hook up my lines and everything like that, and I went to go open their side of the product valve, and it shot acid on me. And he was like, oh, so you wasn't even hooked up yet? And I was like, no, I was opening their side. He was like, oh. So that was already getting me thinking like, why the fuck did you think I was hooked up? Because my product valve was just sitting there. It wasn't even open, nothing. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, all that goes by. I went to the place, they checked me out. I went back. And as I was standing there, I started to hear that they was telling me, they never told me that they was ready to hook up. So I was just like, what the fuck? So I sat there and I was just like, what? And then I went, that one dude that was standing there, his name is Pat. He's a trainer. I was like, they never told us to hook up. I was like, what the fuck? He came to I was asleep. I was like this with my glasses on, sleep. He came up to my fucking window and said we're ready. They had the door fucking open. They had the door fucking open. And they don't open the door unless they're ready. Their side is ready. Why would you open the fucking door if your side is not ready? You know what I mean? So it's kind of bullshit. And I was like, what the fuck? And I even heard that the fucking HF tech that was right there. So it was like, it was 2 people supposed to be there. 3 people, really. It's supposed to be like 2 operators, 1 person that's supposed to be watching over us, and that's it. So he came up to me when I was taking out my shit. He was like, fucking, it's a new guy. I don't know who authorized that shit. Everybody else is on vacation. And I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? Because he know what he's doing. But I found out afterwards that he was saying that no one told me to hook up. He came to my that's the one I do that came to my window and told me they was ready. The operator was inside. What do you mean you didn't tell me to hook up? You said you was ready to hook up. What are you talking about? What? So that fucking irritated me. So I was like, what the fuck? So more and more I'm getting irritated. I was like, I wish I could sue these motherfuckers. Probably could somehow, but I don't want to fucking pay a lawyer to try to do that shit. But like I was just like, what the fuck? And the only thing they got me on was I wasn't wearing my PPE. So I don't fucking, I would try to zip up as much as I can and whatever, and I get it going, because it has that flap. So I'll zip up, and then I'll put the flap over. But I guess when I was moving, it moved the flap out of the way. And then when it shot up, I guess the flap was there because it blocked the shit from hitting my chest. So it blocked me still. But I guess I didn't zip up all the way, because I usually do. But like sometimes I'll zip up, and I don't go all the way up, you know, whatever. Shit happens. But I don't expect shit to come out of that fucking hole. So it doesn't even matter if I zipped up all the way, because none should have came out of there. You make sure everything's on once you're like taking everything apart, because there's still fucking shit in the lines and shit like that. So like it kind of pissed me off, because what does it matter if I didn't have my PP on properly? It shouldn't have fucking happened in the first place, you know what I mean? Like they had a picture of me have my zip thing down, but like it wasn't, I don't know. It pisses me off. But like they started lying. That's the thing that pissed me off. Like, don't lie. We didn't. I fucking, on the video, they said they seen me zip up my shit. I didn't put my hood on. Okay, whatever. That's on me. You know, technically everything is on me if I get hurt, whatever. Like, they got that on video. I didn't zip up. But on their side, y'all should have fucking put somebody that knew what the fuck they was doing and didn't pressure the line before I fucking put the hose on. Oh, he didn't have PP on. I thought I put my hat thing on because I was fucking with my mask, and I thought I put the hood on, and then I zipped up. They seen me in the video zipping up. I didn't zip up all the way, maybe, I don't know, because I flapped over, maybe because I was bending, because those suits are not fucking big enough. So when I bend over, everything's like hard to do. So it probably fucking unzipped, fucking moving around or some shit, because I zipped it up. It could have unzipped. I don't fucking know, but like, it just makes me mad, because I was fine. I was like, hey, shit happens, whatever. And then they started lying about what happened, trying to cover their ass and shit like that. I'm not going to say the company name or nothing like that, but they started trying to cover their fucking ass. And it kind of pisses me off, because I was fine with them, like, if they told the truth, like, yeah, it was on our hand, whatever. Like, not try to, oh, your PPE wasn't on properly. They could have just talked to me, like, don't try to blame it on me because my PPE wasn't on properly, because that wasn't my fault. They were trying to blame me for my PPE being on like that, and then fucking for me trying to hook up when they said I wasn't supposed to hook up, when they opened everything and told me I was ready. And then after that, when they had that meeting and shit, I wasn't there, but they said it was they did take the blame for that part. Like, so it kind of pissed me off. Like, man, it kind of just pissed me off. But you know, shit happens and move on. I just wanted to tell this story. Like, I don't know what you guys think about this. That's what I really want out of it. What do you guys think about this? Like, it's fucking bullshit. Like, the only thing that pisses me off is the lying part. Like, I understand. Maybe you thought I lied because I said I would have my PPE on. I thought I did. Because like when I'm moving, I'm thinking about a lot of other shit. How, like, hooking up, make sure I have everything right. It's dealing with acid. So I'm thinking about every other thing but my, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to make sure everything's fine so nothing won't happen where, you know, it would be a fucking really bad. You know what I mean? So, like, obviously, like, I should have made sure I had my shit on. But at the time, I wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about what the fuck I need to do. There was incident that happened before this, that's why I'm fucking trying to make sure fucking shit's correct. Make sure shit's correct, and so that shit that happened before won't happen to me. So, you know, I was just trying to be safe on the tank end. Like, yeah, I was worried about myself too, but I wasn't thinking about myself. As I was putting on my shit, I was looking at the hoses and shit, you know, and it is what it is. After they was like, damn, like, I don't understand why you so calm. You got sprayed with acid, like, and all that shit. I was like, well, I mean, I worked at that acid place before this, and it was like sprinkling with me. And like every time I moved the shit and all that, I would get acid on me and shit. So, and then like I don't dwell on what could have happened. If I'm fine, I'm okay. I'm moving on. There's no point to just sit there and dwell on like, oh, you could have died, or oh, you could have got really hurt. Like I didn't. So I'm not gonna sit there and dwell on it. I don't want to sit there and dwell on it. Like, there's no point to sit there and dwell on it. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm moving on. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna live my life. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, if I got hurt or something like that, I'd probably still be the way I am. I got hurt, so I gotta think about shit more. Like, I'm thinking about it because I'm hurt. You know what I mean? But I'm fine. It was like, damn, fucking, I would have been freaking out. You know what I mean? But there's no point to freak out. Nothing happened to me. Yeah, I could have got sprayed. I could have got fucking all over me and fucking burned and shit, but I was fine. Like, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a calm person. I don't over-exaggerate. I don't over-exaggerate shit, however you say it. Like, yeah, shit is, you know, really serious sometimes, but like, if I don't get hurt or nothing like that, I'm taking it seriously, but I don't take it where I'm panicking. I'm like scared to do that thing again. You know what I mean? Like, if I get hurt on my motorcycle, I'm not gonna just stop riding forever. Like, I'm gonna ride again. Fuck that. I'm gonna get back on it. Unless it was an injury that I couldn't fucking get back on, then I'm not gonna get back on. But I'm not gonna dwell on like, oh, I could have died on that. No, I'm here. I just got hurt. That I'm moving on. You know, when life's life, you only live it once. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, everybody's gonna fucking die. Who cares? You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna fucking die. Accidents happen. Move on from it. But just don't lie about the shit. You know what I mean? Like, that pisses me off. Like, I've told lies here and there and shit like that. But like, never like something like this, like big. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it might be like some keep myself out of that shit or something. But, you know, like, it might keep myself out of shit, but I'm trying to keep myself out of shit. It's not like I'm trying to fuck somebody over. You know what I mean? Like, fuck somebody over in the long run or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But it don't me. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. What should I do? Not what should I do, but what do you guys think about it? Like, that fucking irritated me when I found out they was lying about it, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was fine. I was sitting there fine. I was just like, yeah, shit happens. Shit happens every day. And people are like, why are you so calm? Shit happens. I don't even care. Like, I'm not going to dwell on it. I ride a motorcycle every day. That shit way more dangerous than fucking get sprayed with acid. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, acid could burn you, but you still can survive. You get in a fucking wreck at 80 miles an hour, there's a chance you might not live. Well, there's a big ass chance. And the chances of surviving an acid spill, like spray on you or getting a wreck on a motorcycle, I'll take my chances with acid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit's gonna burn, but hey, I'm still here today. Fuck it. But I love you guys. Stay motivated, stay grinding. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you know. Let me know where you be. Let me know what you're doing in life. If no one else loves you, I do. And that's coming from real shit right there. I know how it feels to be alone sometimes. I've been alone a lot my whole life. Even though I have family, I felt alone. But anyways, guys, be who you be, do what you do, live how you live. That's all I can say. I'm out.